Yo, good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? It's Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, guys. Let's get it. Let's get it. Alrighty. So, market is looking pretty okay for longs. I'm still in my longs from yesterday here with the team. We took these longs down here. I'm still in. It's gonna be a pretty easy open in my opinion. We're gonna get a 15-minute inversion here on NQ and ES, especially ES. And we'll look to take a long out of this. Let's see the RR. The RR would be here. We're gonna just rip this straight off open. I feel like we'll take this straight off open and look for the upside move. So I got 9 minutes. I'll give that a jab early. And then yeah, if that doesn't work out, we'll give it another jab. But definitely want to look for some longs today. Let me turn the camera on. Oh, why is the camera not working? Why is the camera not working? Give me a second. Oh, it's not plugged in. Give me a second. You good now? Yep, there. Welcome to the stream. Like I said, get after it. It is dark. Oh, I didn't turn one of my lights on. I didn't turn on one of my lights, chat. All right. There we go. There we go. All righty. Face cam back on. You guys know the vibes. Hope everyone's having a good morning. Make this smaller. Go to D&D on this. All right. All right. All right. All right. Yeah, but looking for a higher initially off this. We're currently respecting a 4-hour gap. So, like I said, I honestly think options is gonna be the better take here today. Literally just grab options and hold them till TP gets hit. Welcome, Cold Steer. You welcome, welcome.
It is Gander here, and we are.
All right, loud. That is loud. All right. Why long are we not extended? We respected a daily gap. We got an hourly BPR here. I'm looking for upside. Yo, Matt, what's good, baby? Yo, what's good? Which option, NDX or SPX? I mean, you could take either. I think would be fine. Yeah, we'll be on YouTube. We'll be on YouTube for a while. Let me get signed in to everything. Can you guys hear the music or no? Is it too low? We're about to sell? I don't think so. I think we go higher, higher, higher. That's what I'm looking for upside. ES has literally perfect equal highs. There's no way I'm fading these equal highs, bro. Zero chance. This is a PPI low, got taken out. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, this is good for upside. Great for upside. I'm just get logged into everything. All right. All right. I'm almost done getting signed into everything, guys. 1 second. All right, we're good. Finally, we good. There you go. Go, Manoli. Target is Asia lows. You guys are really looking for downside. Welcome, X Raya. Chat, drop a like on the stream. As you guys know, every 100 likes giveaway also helps the stream out a lot. Oh, I took the watermark off last night because I was making a video. There you go. Good call, good call. Looking for upside. I'm honestly not worried about I'm not worried about it. I just can't be bearish with equal highs above, bro. It doesn't make sense to me. The only thing I'm afraid is we don't close this as an IFG and then the next 15-minute runs the high. That's the only thing that concerns me. I don't like the hourly no wick, bro. In bullish markets, it really doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't really matter. We also have this 5-minute we could look at for IFG here. This OB. Go, Frankie. We have more context today, narrative in my opinion, with the upside. If we get a downside move, I don't mind at all. Like I don't mind a sweep of this low again and then back up. But I really do think we're gonna go higher. We have low resistance built up overnight here too. I know the SMT is valid when we get a PD array violation after it. So the SMT and then like a 5 or 15-minute IFG. This looks like a really good buy model. I don't know. The daily looks good. The only thing is we get front ran on this IFG and it goes without us. But other than that, we'll wait for this 15-minute closure and 5-minute closure. That's the biggest thing. Especially this 5-minute. I think this 5 minutes is more important here than the 15-minute because we have an OB up here as well. Go through here. Sturge, you're here, bro. You are the GOAT. All right, 30 seconds, chat. Make sure to drop a like on the stream. Let's get after it. Yesterday was a crazy PM session. Let's see if we can carry into the AIM session here. Bro, low-key, I want to look at ES. I'm more interested in ES right now. A little more interested in ES here. Yeah, face cam is back on. Got it. Did I ask about the music? Is the music good in terms of volume? Yeah, I don't mind the sweep here. That'll be totally fine. Let me check NDX contracts. See how expensive they are, if they're expensive. Yes, I bet we got this open. Good morning, Harden. Good morning. But yeah, it's pretty simple. We're looking for a 5 or 15-minute inversion, and we're good. Let me post that in Discord too. Waiting for a 5 to 15-minute IFEG, and then we will jab upside. This is why I love IFEGs. It's like a confirmation. Use it as confirmation. I appreciate it. Pretty early into, like I said, super duper early. So like I said, this is actually good. We're running internal lows here. We still have our 4-hour gap. This whole area is still kind of what I'm looking at for basically buy zones. So this is, I don't want to fade this hourly gap here. But let's run this low here, and then okay, let me clean up my chart a little bit. That's the hourly gap I have marked down there. So ideally we get something like this. That'd be good. Or SMT works too. If you get like SMT with ES, potentially here, and then we look for our IFEG up here to the upside. The good thing is the upside move has a lot of, it's gonna need a lot of confirmation, which is perfectly fine. Like we have those what did I say? We have those 5 and 15-minute gaps that we can look for. 800 830 is crazy. I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. So SMT possible here. IFEG, that would be like the A+ setup in my eyes. A lower time frame, higher time frame narrative would align. Give us the SMT. Give us the SMT. Give us the SMT ES. SMT IFEG, we hit TP and I started working on live. What do you guys think? I think that's fair. Shake some ass for us. If NQ shakes some ass for us, I'll do it. I want low-key want SMT here, chat. Like I don't want to long with this about SMT. Hold on, chat. Hold on. I might have to take this call here. Give me a sec, chat. I might have to take this call. All right. Now we look for INTG to the upside, and then we'll take this. Probably we'll still take this break of structure up here. Guys, we're waiting for this IFEG. Like I said, I want to see upside. I'm not really too keen on the downside move. Obviously, we're getting 15-minute inversion to the downside, but this is still a pretty decent buy area for me, at least right now. I'm gonna wait it out and see if we can get some structure shift on the lower time frame here. Ideally, where I have marked out, I want an IFEG at this 1 minute gap plus a break of structure, and we'll take this to the upside. We'll let this play out. 2,000 lows. I just think with this equal lows above or equal lows higher, excuse me, I'm not really too comfortable taking the downside move. We have a daily OB that's kind of getting a wick now, but I just feel like those relative equal highs are more important, especially in this environment. We'll see what the lower time frame does. We gotta start, like I said, we start getting a shift here. This would be ideal for me to take this IFEG plus break instructions to upside. We'll target some low resistance. Follow the system, chat. If there's no setup, there's no trade. How to manage trailing TBT trailing drawdown? You want to size down until you get above the buffer. That's what I do. How close is ES? ES is very close to Asia lows. All right, there they go. Let me check NDX though, because this is probably an area where I want to start jabbing NDX. Any options? I'm looking. Guys, options. If you're trading 0DTs, make sure to size for 0. Yesterday's a prime example of why you size for 0. Honestly, 29,200s don't look too bad. Let me be completely honest with you. 29,200s. We're getting a nice shift off the lows here. We're gonna get an IFEG. Let's check the RR on this. The RR I think is gonna be fantastic. Yeah, this would be it here. This would be it here. What you guys think? Yeah, because like instead of having like a 20% stop loss on 0DTEs, it's use a 20% stop anyways. With or use that 20% initially that you would risk, like you okay to risk, but size in 0 with it, because one candle can literally go up or down real quick on NDX, right? 0DTEs, you could be down 30-40% one candle, or right back to break even or in profits the next candle. So chat, I'm gonna jab this IFEG. We're trading to a 5-minute gap, which is a little risky, but we'll give this initially a jab here. We're gonna long this. We'll give this a jab, and then we'll give this a couple goes today. We'll give this a couple goes. We'll give this first one a go, and then we'll give a second one a go if need be. The second one, if let's say we get stopped out on this and then the market decides to still continue a little bit higher, we'll go off the 5-minute IFEG instead of the 1-minute. Oh my goodness. I don't feel like these are pattern trades, which is good, which is why I'm okay with taking them. All right, chat. Let me. Oh, okay. Whew. Give me 1 second, chat. All right, I gotta take this real quick. All right, we good. I had paid. I thought one of my payments didn't go through for something that I really needed to get payment on. We're good. Yeah, we'll get this. Like I said, I usually get these type of moves, multiple jabs. If you are taking NDX, I do think it's an options day versus a futures type of day. So if you guys are interested in NDX, you could take something in the money. I'm looking at the contracts right now. Let me keep looking at the contracts. Well, playing in the money obviously is more expensive, but it's a lot safer, right? I like to go like 100 points in the money at these lows. 2950s are pretty. 2950s are pretty solid too. Let me. The thing is, if we get stopped out of this trade, it's going to be such a hard, or it's going to take a while for us to actually confirm what we want at that 5-minute IFEG. That's what kind of really sucks. I'm probably gonna get stopped out of this. I'm thinking. Looking at the market structure, what am I looking for here? Because obviously If we wanted to really be all right, we got stopped out. Wow, that was a parade and a half. My goodness. Yeah, I got stopped out of this. We're gonna give this another go if we get a break above the 5-minute IFG. This will be the next setup here. We'll jab this if it happens. That was rough. I'm not. That was rough. I'm just gonna wait it out. I am not interested in downside at all. Like I have zero interest in playing downside with equal highs above like this, especially in these conditions. This is nasty work. That doesn't mean I'm gonna blindly put on risk for longs, but that 5-minute gap is the only thing I'm really interested in now, which it's a lot, bro. Lost my house. I'm still confident that we're gonna drive higher today. This is like, I'm just not interested in longs. For me personally, and how I trade, I feel like there was not enough context right there. That's not something that I take often. I would not short this in my eyes. I wouldn't short this because I came with a bullish bias looking for equal highs, which good target here. Literally prime equal highs on NQ and ES. The lower time frame just didn't deliver as I would like to. I gave it a jab on the IFEG, which is I don't think it's a bad trade. And there's that. I don't think this is a bad trade at all. Dude, we are just going, bro. What the fuck? You guys took shorts. It's good job. Like I'm not saying this is bad or whatever. For my system and how I approached today, I looked for upside only, which I'm totally fine with accepting the risk for it. I'm 100% fine with the risk. But I'm still bullish. I 100% am still bullish. Those equal highs at all-time highs, they look very tempting and they look very good. All I need to do is wait for a 5-minute IFEG now or a 5-minute change in state of delivery for me to actually take upside. I'm not gonna take upside off the lower time frame because we did expand a good amount off open here. NDX, you guys can still jab and be totally fine with it in my eyes. Yeah. That's just my 2 cents. I think this is all gonna get ran through again. Like this is gonna come up here. I do think we're gonna violate these IFEGs or this fair value gaps and then take a move upside. But I need a violation of a 5 or 15-minute PDA right now because we are expanding. It'd be silly of me to take a 1-minute gap down here. We'll mark out some internal sell side here. Bro, it's always great to come here and chill with you. You guys are who you are. Don't change it. Yeah, bro. We take losses, we take wins. It's part of trading, bro. It's not a big deal. So yesterday, like I said, like I was looking for longs. And I was talking about how since we obviously moved down so much yesterday, we need a 5 or 15-minute IFG. And as soon as we got our higher time frame inversions, look what happened. I think the same thing is kind of in play for today with that. Look, ES is pretty much still in the range from this open. It's not too far off. We got SMT at Asia lows. This is why it's low. It doesn't have to be taken out. Like if it is taken out, okay, that's fine, but it doesn't have to. But that doesn't mean I'm going to take another long right away. It's all about what happens out of this 15-minute and 5-minute. For me, when I look at SMT, SMT is just a indication of possible reversal occurring. I need a lower time frame to confirm it. Still, that's the thing. I prefer trading options in this price action 100% because I have an upside bias. A lower time frame is not going with where I want it to, which is fine. Like this is where you take in the money and you let it go throughout the day and see where it wants to go. I still recommend taking in the money contracts here. I like NDX in the money contracts here, or at the money contracts. I'm a fan of option calls, and it's funny how I was like, before the market even started, I was like, I'm kind of looking for upside today. On options versus futures, and this is kind of why the lower time frame could be whatever, but as long as I get the move right, I'm totally content with it. Not wrong, just early, chat. Remember that. $100-point move incoming, probably, yeah, probably. $100-point move and come into the upside. I'm so bullish today. Like this is, in my eyes, this is good. Let's wait for this 5-minute change of state delivery and go. This is 100% of options trading day. This is a options trading day. I'm gonna tell you, we're going higher. This is gonna be a options trading day. Do what you want with that information. We're going to the upside. We're gonna start grinding towards the equal lows today. It's the options trading day, bro. That's all I can say about this. I alerted this to the Discord too. Look. Options is a completely different way of trading. It's I mean, I can't even explain that's how different of a trading system it is. This is SMT here for now, which is good. Like I said, these lows don't need to be taken out. If they get taken out, it is what it is. They don't have to, but it's all about what the lower time frame does here. So I'm gonna explain this quickly. I know we have a lot of new people in here too. So for options, right? You're basically, when I trade 0 DTEs, I'm trading in the money. What does that mean? The contract itself is going to be very expensive because it has a high chance of closing in the money because it is in the money. What that means for me is I don't have to worry about the lower time frame. Only thing I have to worry about is the direction of the market. I'm not going to get killed by theta. I'm not going to get killed by small moves. I'm just worried about the direction of the market. Obviously, if your direction's wrong, the contract's going to lose all its value. Like yesterday, I had some longs. Where did I have long? I think I had some longs like over here somewhere. And then obviously we came down. The contracts lost a lot of value because it was getting late in the day, right? But then what happened? We got a full reversal and we caught what, 700% on SPX. Same thing with 0 DTEs. That's exactly what I do with 0 DTE. It's size for 0 and make sure that I'm just worried about the bias and not the lower time frame move. So usually I'm trading it off the higher time frame gaps, higher time frame order blocks. Instead of waiting, so futures is more, higher time frame into a lower time frame into continuation. But if I'm already confident where the higher time frame is going to go, I'll take it purely off of an hourly or 4-hour gap or an hourly or 4-hour OB, and then just take the option contract straight away. But that's how I trade options and futures a little differently. I don't look for the lower time frame confirmation on options because I'll be very confident in the direction in general. Yesterday we got break even on our futures trade here. The options trade went berserk. I don't go BE forever for options, and I don't have a stop loss for options because I don't think it's worth it, because such a small move can make you, like, let's say you took an options contract right here, right? This would be like up 50% and then back to break even. That, to me, that's just a lot of noise and it's not worth it. So sizing for 0 helps me avoid those type of days and sessions. Because when you're trading options, the contract, I mean, from a logistical standpoint, options aren't meant to be day traded, so they are very volatile, the same day expirations, right? Which means one candle you can be up 50%, the next candle you can be down 20%, next candle you can be back up 20%. It's just like so much volatility that it's just not worth sizing for anything. For not sizing for 0. Good. So option, you just have to know the direction. Can you close the option? Yeah, you can close the option whenever you want. Like let's say for example, I enter option right here, literally right here, right? Let's say I bought the contract for the thing is, the contracts I buy are expensive. They're NDX in the money, so they're about 13 to 15k per usually. But let's say I bought the contract here for 15,000. The market goes up here, the contract's probably gonna be like at 20,000. I can close the contract right there if I want to. I'm in options longs. Yes, I'm in options long. 0 DTE. Yeah, usually over 100%. I look for options. And bro, trading 0 DTEs is literally how, if you guys are new to this, or new to me, I guess. This is literally how we went on our run in April, bro. April was one of my biggest months. This is May 1st, but we were literally catching fire on 0 DTEs. This is one of my biggest trading days on options. And that was, so I had this day first. Just to show you guys, we really do this shit on a day-to-day basis. I had 114k day. This was while I was in Japan, literally last month. 114k day, literally followed up with 158k day. So like already half my month was made there. And then we just trickled in the rest of the profits, 70k, 30k. Took fat withdrawals. And I do live logins too, which is so important in my opinion. Not no one in the space does live logins. This was when I was up 100K, and then I think it ended up like around 600K on the month. This is when I was up 400K on the month. So just know you guys being in the stream are in good hands. I do live logins. I do all that stuff. We're chilling, bro. What do you do with so much money? I don't know. I don't really spend that much money. It's more about, the only thing I really spend a lot of money on is travel. About it. How much you made in what is this? Oh, day trading off the monthly gap, or swing trading, excuse me. I made almost 7 figures just off this move in swing trading. I'm gonna have a long-term video up, but as soon as I saw the monthly gap, I was like, I'm gonna add. And then once we got the daily IFEGs here, this gave me my bias for basically day trading. I was like, I'm only gonna look for longs. Every single pullback, I'm gonna look for a long, because we got a monthly fair value gap into a daily IFEG. We had so much liquidity resting above here, right? We had all-time highs. We had a lot of fail swing highs. So this move here was very, very easy for me to capture. I'm definitely not gonna be trading forever. One thing a lot of people know, and I say this a lot, and I just stand by. I don't just say I don't really enjoy trading as much, obviously, as what the fuck is ES doing, bro? Why is ES pushing up and NQ's going the opposite way? I don't enjoy trading that much in terms of like, this is a pretty high stress career. You're constantly putting on risk. So the enjoyment is definitely whatever. I'm just like really good at it, which is why I do it. So probably like another couple of probably like another 5 years, and then I'll probably be out of the space. I've been trading since I was 17. I'm 22 now, about to turn 23 next month. Dude, ES strength is crazy here. ES is back in the pretty much the opening range. Got a 15-minute SMT here. See where this goes. Probably just hold these NDX longs all day. Obviously, if the market doesn't go away, I'll show you guys the position going to zero. Which that's what I'm fine with. Yes, data with Shiba. Yeah. When you say go zero, do you mean absolutely? Yeah, minus 100%. Like if my contracts don't expire in the money, bro, I'll take a loss on them. So I risk, my normal risk is around 30K on options, 20 to 30K. If the market's good and it's higher probability, I'll size up. If you're really good at trading, what is the point stopping after 5 years? Because at that point, I mean, glory to God, I'm already on my way to become purely financially free, like completely, like to the point where I don't have to lift a finger anymore, ever. So after that, another 5 years, I think I'll be there. And then there's that. Like I wouldn't day trade anymore. Like swing trading long term, obviously that's like a no-brainer because they're pretty risk off, like, or time off, I guess, not risk off. But day trading, like, bro, staring at the 1 minute chart, there's no fucking way. I don't want to do that shit forever, bro. Yeah, QQQ and NDX, they're the same thing. What's your, I have a question. Shredded trades, what's your strike price? I'm genuinely curious about your strike price. What is QQQ at? 707. What's your strike price? Okay, that's why you're at 709, bro. So you need a $2 move on NQ to be in the money. If you just took 707s, you would not be down on your contracts. That's as simple as it gets. And that's why you want to take in the money versus out of the money, especially on, like, we're playing a technically intraday reversal here, right? Looking for upside. This is what I mean by taking in the money and why I take in the money. Pay that. Don't cheap out on options. If you're going to trade options and you're going to cheap out, you're going to get absolutely shit on. Just because the contract's cheaper, that definitely does not mean the contract's better. You need to take the expensive contracts because those are the ones that are going to hold value. You're not looking for home runs. You're looking for base hits throughout your options trading career, bro. Those home runs will happen naturally. And that's only going to happen if you trade it properly. There's no reason for you to be trading out of the money contracts. The only way I'll trade out the money contracts, Marcus is choppy. Let me show you guys, for example. Let me see a good example. Actually, bro, fuck the example. I'm just gonna link the videos. I literally have an entire YouTube short series on this, on how to trade options. I feel like people just haven't watched it yet. They don't know it's there. Let me see. Look, bro. How I trade options part 1, how I trade options part 2, how I trade options part 3, how I trade options part 4. Watch them, bro. These will literally make so much sense for you in your options career trading. And everyone else who's watched it be like, oh my God, this makes so much sense. Yes, it does make a lot of sense. Watch it. Trust me, it'll help you guys so much. Bro, we are literally moving the opposite way on NQ. I chose the wrong indice. Zoomers. Yeah, this is. Let's see what my contracts are at. All right, I entered my contracts at 9.9K each. They're at 8,000 right now. If we go back to like 160s, they'll be back at break even. So I'm not trading futures today at all until the PM session, probably. Like if we get like a cleaner move, because I'm bullish bias. The lower time frame is not supporting my bias at all right now, right? So there's no reason for me to try to look for upside on futures. On options, I don't have to worry about the timing, which is why I trade options in these type of days. Not always. Strategy video, it's already on the YouTube, bro. How do you manage risk when price is volatile? Size for 0. Yeah, I'm still looking for upside. I'm not really, like I said, I'm not really interested in downside at all. And now my contract's back at break even. Futures are probably what I'm getting stopped out left and right. But the only thing that's weird is the ES is actually moving really nicely. It's just NQ needs to pick up here. Wait for a sweep or low a day before you take longs. I'm not too worried about any more sweeps because we have S&T at the lows. It's more so, are we going to expand out of these lows? Just because we have SMT doesn't mean like, oh, I'm going to start just jabbing, you know, NQ longs or whatever. It's the lower time frame move, especially on, I'm talking most specifically on futures. Super slow price action right now. All right, let me clean up the chart a little bit. This is crazy though. For those who came in with a bearish bias, why and where were you looking at for invalidation points? I saw the 15-minute projection here. I think it was a PPI candle. And then I saw this and I was like, okay, looks good. So we came into the market day. This was the market day, so we came in. I was like, okay, this looks pretty good. Like, we have a equal highs above, a relative equal highs. ES has almost perfect equal highs at all-time highs. I was like, all right, bet we have a 15-minute IFEG here. Possible. And I guess that's my mistake, not waiting for the 15-minute IFEG. But the 1 minute looked good here because there's a pullback. There's a 1 minute IFEG. I was like, this could look good, and then boom, we got that. How much you could do. It was a good setup. Like I said, that's something that I'm totally content with taking, even if it's like, oh, that's a decent setup. Sitting there, break even, chat. Dude, we have so much low resistance built up here. This I want this to pop so bad. I want it to pop so bad. ES wants to go, bro. ES is sending right now compared to NQ. You get a 15. Okay, if you get a 15-minute IFEG here plus a break of structure, you definitely want to continue looking for upside. Why not trade gold? I'm just not comfortable with gold. I know how NQ works. I know how it moves. I'm pretty comfortable with the movement, but I can't say the same thing about gold. This is that super barcode, bro. You can scan this shit at Walmart for fucking 10% off. Why not trade ES? I don't mind trading ES at all. I personally was like, look, I said I'm interested in ES, but I kind of faded it. I don't know. That's a great question. I should have just took ES instead. But NQ, all the drilling happens. It's rare because NQ obviously had on the move up, it had the crazier move, but kind of shifting now. The market's kind of shifting where ES is the one that's picking up strength and NQ is the one that's kind of dropping off. I think really like probably the only major tech stock that's up is Nvidia. Yeah, AMD is down. Break even. Dude, Tesla's been a unit too. You guys also pay attention to these common stocks, bro. Like, especially if you're trading, if you have a long-term portfolio, looking at this on a weekly gap, monthly, like these are all really good areas to add. Obviously, they have more gaps in the actual chart because it's stocks, right? But like, you can catch some really, really high probability trades, bro. Like, especially out of monthly gaps like this on Tesla down here. Tesla had another monthly gap. It's it's good to note. You can trade ICT on these individual names. Oh my god, is the trend line gonna finally go and break? Let's see. Dude, ES looks like a perfect buy model, bro. NQ needs to pick up here. NQ needs to pick up. I'm still sitting in those 2950 calls. Let me see if I can do something fun for you guys. NQ needs to stop being a bitch. All right. I was gonna open up another loot crate for Lucid, but I can't do it. I think it's once every 24 hours. Yeah, every 24 hours. Bro, I can't. I'm not gonna give you I'm not gonna analyze gold, bro, because oh my god, my analysis could be so wrong because I'm not comfortable with it. I don't study it enough. I really don't know how it moves too much. What do you think about Tesla 0T calls? Dude, I haven't traded 0Ts on individual names in a very long time. Once again, I don't have enough data to support how it moves and whatnot. Yo, Legend has it. Tory trades a short right here. What do you guys think? Legend has it. Dodgy. I think Dodgy took the same trades as I did this morning. Yeah, like I said, this is not a bad trade. These are not bad trades at all. The narrative is there, which is good. The only thing I wouldn't take this one because it's too early for me, but this one's good, solid. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with these setups in my eyes, at least. Yeah, it was Tory trades tan lines. All right, bro. All right, bro. Tory trades tan lines in a big 2-6. When Lanto wants to short and Desi wants to long, maybe I sit down because I don't know more than bro. It's like a running thing. It's like, oh, if I'm looking for longs or Lanto's looking for longs, and I'm looking at the opposite thing, people just end up sitting out, bro. But I don't know, dude. I'm still bullish on the day. I think the trend line eventually gets ran through. Slightly green, guys. We're up like $100 a contract here. Dude, if we get a move up here with speed, I'm gonna be the loudest person on the app, bro. Remember the fucking loudest. Let's ask what Brian's doing. What is he doing? What is he doing? All right. We're moving now, chat. We're moving now. Moving now. Not jinx it though. Also, any suggestions on the stream on what else you guys want, let me know as well. Always open to suggestions. What makes that viewer experience a little bit better. Let me know. Giveaway. 1 second, chat. Chat, we already do giveaways. We already do giveaways every day. Yo, the background looking kind of nice though. Oh shit. Pump it, pump it, pump it, pump it, pump it. Bro, ES wants to literally blow its load so bad, bro. Oh. Does he trades tan lines? Low key, I have a beach 10 minutes from me. I can make that happen, bro. Don't worry. Rate this 1 minute long. Eighth. I think it's the 8th setup. Go, 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 market, go. We pumping right now, chat. All right. In all seriousness, the LR I want to get ran through, right? I want to get ran through. Hey, yo. 15 minute little BPR here. If we get above this 15-minute BPR, we're literally going to all-time highs. ES is already doing a pretty fantastic job of this and getting above, which is good. ES looks much better here. Literally, if you look at this. Got a 952. This is based that long that I alerted for options is literally based off of this right here. It's literally based off this right here. So if you visualize it, this would be, if you're visualizing futures trade, obviously you're stopping at the low, but this is what I'm looking for. This is the R that I'm looking for. This type of trades I take on options. But obviously options has no stop loss on it. But this is it. Timestamp it. That's where I got the dude. Options is going, bro. Let's fucking go, baby. All right, calm little 50% almost on options here. Down for the day, 5 for 5. Nice, bro. Go, bro. I want to see like 100-point pump candle so bad right now. Just give it to me, bro. Just give it to me. We're moving, bro. We are really volatile today. I didn't realize how much the volatility is kicked up. Yes, I did enter. We literally entered down here on options. I took a trade earlier on futures, took a loss, and then we re-entered on options. Bro, yes is a sender, bro. Bro, SMT with Asia loads, 15-minute inversion, bro. I'm literally about to full port my life-saving trade right here, bro. With the equal highs above. A 15-minute inversion, Dylan. If you guys are in, this would be the future setup here. It would be a 1-to-1 because you need a stop loss at a invalidation area. That would be the invalidation area if you're trading option or future on this. Locked in $400 profit, nice. All right, this is the trade that we took so far. Show you guys. This are the trades that we took so far. Let's put this right here though. We took this. We took this long. Where the fuck did we take the long at, bro? Right here. So we took this long here. Got straight stopped out. And then we took this long down here. And we're currently in profits. This is what it's looking like. And obviously I want to see all-time highs. But this is the 2 trades that we took so far. Yes, chat. We can agree with that. I didn't mention the second straight, bro. I will literally turn off the stream so fast, bro. You guys won't even know what fucking happened, bro. Chat, I didn't mention the second trade. Hold up. I need it right now, bro. I need it right now. Wait. Everyone, we're gonna practice our deep breathing, okay? We're gonna do 5 deep breaths together. Inhale. Exhale. 1. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more, class. 2 more. Much better. Much better. Much better. Goodness gracious. Whew. It's too early for me to rage quit, bro. It's 7:29 a.m., bro. Please, bro. Just give me some leeway, bro. God damn. Goodness gracious. Say wallahi, bro. Say wallahi. Bro, fuck it. We're gonna start doing 5 minutes, or we'll do like 2 minutes of Zen every single day, bro, before our trading session starts. I genuinely think, I don't know if it's gonna help, but I don't know. Yes, I can do that. Baba Desi is here, bro. Don't worry. Yo, all this for a fucking Trump dildo candle to the downside, bro. Imagine. Well, I hate to say it, chat. Oh, we gotta do a giveaway before we head out here. It's been 80 minutes, guys. We'll be live for PM session as well. Let's do a giveaway. How many likes do we have? 220 likes, so we'll do 4 winners today. We'll do 1 minute speed round, 4 winners. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, chat. We gotta lower the prop firm points, bro. We have so many giveaways happening. We need to lower it, bro. Like, I can't afford all these fucking points. I don't pay for them. Fuck isn't this working for, bro? The Zen music isn't working, I'm telling you. Oh, we good. Sorry, chat. That wasn't very Zen of me. Open a crate? I can't, bro. I can't until PM session. Yo, W flag. Were you promised this giveaway 3,000 years ago? This is meditation, bro. Yo, we're gonna start doing yoga, bro. I'm gonna bring out a fucking bro. I want to get like 3 different cameras set up here in this room, bro. We're gonna get all different angles, bro. This shit about to be crazy, bro. I can't open the crate, bro. It doesn't let me. I need 24 hours to do it. Dude, inflation is crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. SPF inflation is insane. The winners are Elder 2000, I don't know, Mastermind, and 42. Send me your smart prop firm email. I'll send it to my team, and I don't know how long the team's gonna take. My job is simply to facilitate the process of giving the emails to the team. Don't yell at me if you don't get the points in 2 days. Let's drop a vault keys. No, it's cooler when we open it. Jesse, I'm gonna see you in the Traders Cup. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I'm not gonna try that hard in the Traders Cup. If the bounty's on me, I'll go easy. But yeah, but the bounty is on me. All right, guys. This is the end of our yoga class. I hope you guys feel relaxed, zen. I'll catch you guys in literally 2 hours, 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours. All right, we'll be live again at 1 p.m. Eastern. I'll catch you guys there. We are currently in the trade. I will keep you guys updated in the Discord. This shit is going to TP, bro. I'm telling you right now. Just going to TP. Peace and love, chat. Peace and love. Catch you guys in the PM 1 p.m. Eastern. Be there or you're lame. I'm gonna do a crate unboxing on Lucid. Do another giveaway. All right, peace and love, chat. Peace. If you need me in the Discord, general chat at me, whatever. I need to go get my coffee. It's been a pleasure being with you guys. Catch you guys in a bit.